Hey my friend, today this video is just for fun. I'm sure I'm gonna regret this after, but I'm gonna try and attempt to play the most difficult Allan Holdsworth chords. If you know him, he was an outstanding guitar player capable of impossible chord shapes on the fretboard, and you know I'm a sucker for big stretches and I have long fingers, so I should be able to play some of them, but I'm sure some others will be impossible. So just before we start, don't try this at home. You could injure yourself with big stretches like this. Make sure your hands are warm and you are really stretched and warmed up if you want to attempt this, and don't let anything weird happen in your hands. Stop if you need to. If I feel I'm gonna stretch something in a bad way, I'm gonna end at this point. So now I'm gonna put my guitar on my left leg and let's start playing some very difficult chords. By the way, I'm using and referencing a video of a guy that's much better than me to show the chords. So the video is down in the description, and he shows more chords and he knows way more about Holdsworth than I do. So let's start with an A add 11 that should go like this. So 12, 9, 14, and 17. Okay. I think this voicing has some repeated notes, no? No, it's really an A add 11. I'm sure we could play it a lot less stretchier than this, but that's okay for now. A G add 9. Okay, so this is like a clustered chord. So I know Holdsworth plays really like with a very big pronation of his hand to be able to reach things like this. So in this case, so it's like a pentatonic scale all in order. Like a G pentatonic, but all in order like this. The next one is an F add 11. It's the same principle a little bit, like this. One after another should be beautiful. And what's fascinating about this is that Holdsworth plays those like really fast on the fretboard. Now I take like 5 seconds to just place my fingers and have the position, but he's like ching, ching, ching. Like, it's very impressive. Let's try another one. Oh, this one, a B add 9. This one is brutal. Look, 11, 14, 11, 11, 16, and 19. Oh my god. Beautiful. I cannot for the life of me just place this really fast. And especially not more down the fretboard, but that's a beautiful one. Then a D minor 13. So we start on D and then 10. Oh my god. Like this. Oh. I couldn't play this if I was on my right leg and like this. Like big pronation, left leg, really big stretch like this, but I really like this one. And I think in this song, Holdsworth plays even the, like a hammer on like this. I can't do this on the 10th fret, it's too difficult. Another one, oh, this one, wow. So it should be an E flat minor add 9, big clustered chord. So you have like a sus here, it's like the add 9, but you need to reach the 2nd fret like this. So oh wow, this is really not comfortable. Like, how can I place this fast? It's like, Wow, this one is really out of my range. Oh, now I did it. And this one, he said this was the most difficult one in his opinion of Holdsworth. So this is basically all fifths, like. So I should do this like this. Oh, not a big problem for me. If I play it down, it's like impossible. But he says that he plays this one, and then it goes on the 7th fret, but this finger should bar the 7th and the 8 on the 2nd string. So it goes like this. Wow, I did it. Whew. So I thought that it would be more difficult for me. I thought that some of them would be impossible. I'm sure there are hardest chords in the repertoire of Holdsworth, but this was worth just trying it. And I think that the moral of this story to just try this is that sometimes, even like me, if I studied chord for a decade, you think that you know it all, but you don't. There are so many more approaches and things and limits to be pushed on guitar like this to cluster things up and play some really almost impossible voicings on the guitar. The way the guitar is made, it's hard to play some clusters and play unreachable notes, but people like Holdsworth proved that it was possible. So I included all the little chord diagrams if you want to try them. Like I said, be sure that you are really warmed up and don't injure yourself, please. I really warmed myself up before, and I made sure that there wasn't too much tension on my wrist. So just before you leave, I want to know, what is the hardest chord you have ever seen in your life? Is it an Allan Holdsworth chord or another? Just share it in the description, not in the comment section. I always mess those up. Share it in the comment section. You could even like write in like X024, like things like that. No need for a diagram or a tab. Share it in the comment section, and we'll try if we can play those chords, right? So thanks for watching, and until next time, au revoir.